Hey, as the border crisis continues to draw outrage and strain the system, we're getting word of a medical breakdown on the border. Dr. Elena George is an ear, nose, and throat specialist. She's in Atlanta. Doctor, exactly what's going on?
Well, the problem is that people are being brought into the country, but they're not being medically checked. And those that are checked, it's not enough time to figure out whether or not they're carrying a disease. Things like tuberculosis are very slow growing, so you might actually be communicable, but you might not have outward signs of it. And when these people enter parts of the country and enter various neighborhoods and get exposed to healthcare workers, families, church individuals, we could potentially be looking at a health crisis, and nobody's really talking about that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I've heard talk of it here and there, but it hasn't hit the national stage. What kind of a crisis are we talking about? Could we connect the dots and ultimately be talking about epidemic kind of emergencies?
Potentially. I mean, there's an example in Maryland of parents who got a letter from the school that their children had been exposed to an illegal child who had TB, who was one of their classmates. So this fall, it's potentially possible that these children entering the school system could be carrying all sorts of things, diseases that are not on the radar, but parents will be getting letters, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
What are some of the things that we have seen so far? Do you have a list of things that perhaps might have already come across the border?
We already know about tuberculosis. There was an outbreak of meningitis in California, swine flu. 2 children ended up in the ICU with bacterial pneumonia in California as well. And there's also the scabies and lice. So there's a lot of things that are actually crossing into the country. And even though a lot of our population is immunized or are immunized, things like tuberculosis, there is no immunization for.
Right.
So everybody's at risk.
Dr.
Children,
George,
seniors.
thank you very much.
Yes,
This is critical information, and I think more people need to know about it. We appreciate your expertise. Thanks.
My pleasure.